better idea.
How'd you guess? Excuse me, Miss Wilde. I'm glad I found you.
Uh-oh. Is it ever good news when the dean's been trying to track you down?
We need to have a little talk.
About what?
Robert Ford and your future here at LU?
Dude, what the hell are you doing?
Dude, I'm sorry. Sorry, wasn't expecting you home yet. So did you get that camera shop job?
No, somebody else got there first.
You've got to be kidding me.
You know, it's a jungle out there. People clawing and scratching each other for the golden opportunity to make minimum wage.
Well, don't worry about it. You'll find something better.
Not tonight. Yeah, I went to every single store in that mall. Do you know how many are hiring? Two. Some perfume shop and a pastry place called, get this.
Take the cannoli? Oh, dude, I love that place.
Seriously?
What? At least we wouldn't starve to death.
I'd take starvation over slave wages in a place like that any day.
Oh, come on. It could be worse. At least no one's trying to kill you anymore.
All right, this is ridiculous.
Am I in some kind of trouble, Dean Mackenzie?
I think that Langston's mother should be here for this. Mayor Lord takes a very personal interest in Langston's college career.
I'm sure she does. And I'm sure she's very proud of you, Langston. Nothing I have to say here is going to change that.
So I'm not in trouble?
Absolutely not. I wanted to let you know that a committee will be reviewing the university's fraternization policy to make sure that what happened to you with Mr. Ford will not happen to another student.
Okay.
Mr. Ford should never have attempted to have taken advantage of you.
Well, I'm sure he didn't think he was doing anything wrong.
Oh, the policy is clear. I am sure he was fully aware of the consequences of his actions. And now our job is to make sure he's not a repeat offender. With this on his record, he will not be teaching again, anywhere. I hope that you and the mayor, of course, can take some comfort in that.
Thanks. Dean Mackenzie?
Yes?
Nothing. Thanks again.
Man, it just really turned into a tough night for the Ford family.
What, you get kicked out of school already?
Oh, funny. No. Nate's the one with the problems.
Nate?
Yeah, our brother.
What about him?
Well, his car died, and while I was trying to help him get it started again, he was telling me all this stuff about his girlfriend. Things are getting really intense.
Great, just what I need tonight. Teen angst.
Dude, stop. Seriously, it's Starr's sister, and she could be sent out of the country for some custody thing. It would really suck for Nate.
Well, as suckage goes, I think me losing this job and possibly this apartment sort of trumps Nate's love life.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Don't say anything, okay? You and me, we've got real problems. Nate's gonna be fine.
What were you going to say?
When?
When the dean was leaving, you called her back in, and were you going to tell her that Ford is innocent?
But he's not. Neither am I. All it took for me to realize that was running into Marco.
You saw Marco?
Yeah, he told me he came back because his dad was getting an operation.
Yeah.
You knew?
He emailed Cole.
Did you also know about him and Karen?
I don't know how serious it is.
Doesn't matter. If he's happy, I'm happy.
No, you're not.
Okay, fine, I'm not. But you want to know what gets me the most? It's not Karen.
Then what?
Marco and me, we had that special thing that two people have when they really love each other. You don't need to explain yourselves because you just get it. But now, when we talked, he looked right through me. Like, he was questioning every word, and I hate it, Starr. I just hate it so much.
I know.
But I get it. He feels like he needs to protect himself because he knows what I am now. He knows how I hurt people.
Don't do that to yourself.
No, it's true. Starr, I hurt everybody I care about.
What, I'm not allowed to feel bad for somebody getting a raw deal?
I'm just trying to give you a little perspective, okay? What do you think is worse? Nate having to get a new girlfriend, or you and I living on a park bench?
We're not even evicted yet.
Only a matter of time if I don't start getting another paycheck.
Bobby, that's not all on you, man. I can get a job, too.
You have a job. It's called staying in school. I don't want you jacking cars just to put food on the table.
Well, then I guess you're gonna have to suck it up and take one of those mall jobs.
And spray cologne on giggling 8th graders at $7.50 an hour.
Okay,
No, thanks.
okay, well, how about waiting tables? I mean, at least you get paid in tips, and Nate said they really add up.
Nate again.
Okay, look, dude, he got a job at the country club as a cabana boy, and then got promoted as a waiter. He says he makes triple what he used to make.
Lucky him.
Dude, would you just listen to me for a second? Look, he offered to put in a good word for you, and I told him that you were going to take that camera shop job, but now you don't have to. You can tell him that you are interested after all, so problem solved.
Robert hasn't found it.
Do not beat yourself up about Marco. You've already done enough of that.
He was so trusting, always looking for the best in people. And when I let him down, he was blindsided. Just made everything so much worse.
I wouldn't be worried about Marco if I were you. Cole talked to him. He said that he sounded great, and they're even hanging out together tonight.
You didn't want to go?
I think they want it to be a guys' night, and that's fine with me because, well, I just need a breather.
Breather from what?
Cole and I, we had a talk, and we said things to each other that we just hadn't said before. He caught me up on the latest with Hannah, and guess where she's living?
Where?
At Cole's mom's house.
Shut up.
They said the only way they would release her from the hospital is if she was under constant supervision, and Cole's mom volunteered. She's taking over Hannah's therapy.
Well, I bet Hannah just loves that. Pretty much guarantees she gets to see Cole on a pretty regular basis.
Yeah. Especially since Cole admitted that he has feelings for her.
What?
That's not all. I admitted that I have feelings for James, too.
Well, that's pretty huge.
But, you know, we just had to get it out there, you know, and we decided that we were going to put it away and just concentrate on us.
Put it away.
Yeah, I'm going to forget about James, and he's going to forget about Hannah.
Are you sure you can really do that?
All right, I gotta get to the bookstore.
Now?
Yeah, I've got a quiz tomorrow, and this book is making my eyes bleed, so I'm gonna go dig up the crib notes.
Not before you tell me why you've been broadcasting details of my personal life to Nate.
Dude, he asked how you were doing and offered to help. What's wrong with that? If you had half a brain, you'd take him up on that country club offer.
No.
Why not?
Because then I'd be working with Nate.
So, what's the big deal? The kid's willing to stick his neck out for you. If you weren't choking on your own ego, you do yourself a favor and thank him for it.
It's just, you've said stuff like that before about forgetting James, and it doesn't seem to work.
Well, it will this time.
Well, I hope so. Don't start lying to yourself, Starr. Start doing that, and then before you know it, you're lying to other people, and everything's out of control, and you wonder how you got yourself there.
Blyson, this is nothing like what happened with you and Ford and Marco.
Right. Well, maybe you're stronger than I am. Maybe you can bury your feelings.
I'm not stalking you. I swear, I'm just here to hit up the bookstore.
You're back at school.
Yeah, it turns out I got that grant after all.
That's great.
I'm not on the dean's list yet, but that's what cheat sheets are for, right?
I
Well,
guess
I better go. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it was a good effort.
Mom, what's up?
It's about your sister. I'm instructed.
Hey. Oh, dude, what's wrong?
I need your help. Bad.
What happened?
I'm losing my sister.